Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you are watching 300 Days of Drawing. Today is day 244. It's day 244, and I am doing the Paintable Pumpkin Challenge, and not very successfully, I might add. Not really the greatest at this imagination thing. So we'll see what happens. Let's begin today's drawing, shall we? Okie dokie. So I had some ideas, and we're gonna go and see how it pans out. So today we're gonna be playing around with just good old fun brushes. There we go. This is what we want. And we're gonna take this. I'm gonna go zoom out. There we go. Just go ahead and make it really, really, really dark. Something like that. And then we're gonna I had this idea, which means I gotta do a lot of like edits. And we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put this pumpkin in like ooze, just kind of hanging out in like this oozy type atmosphere. I want to see if I'm able to do it because, as I said, I'm just not really the best at this type of stuff. I really do suck. Um, I haven't done this stuff in forever, and it's not necessarily an excuse. It's just like when you don't do these things, you don't really improve in them. So like all this stuff that I'm doing here is kind of like very foreign to me. And so it's it's going to take some time for me to kind of get used to this type of methodology. So we're going to I want it to be kind of like in this maybe like this ooze or something. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to swing it. If I'm able to like really dial it in, I'll be really, really happy. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. We're going to see. I have this idea that it's like in a pile of ooze, and maybe when I get the chance, I will add this. It's like bubbles and such. But now, because I did this, I'm gonna have to change the entire context of the drawing. And after seeing other people's examples, I got a little bit inspired because I haven't really done this type of stuff. And when I see other people's examples, it gets the ideas flowing. Unfortunately, some of the cool the things that I saw is like I just don't have the time to do that. I really don't. I like all these cool ideas with these very elaborate backgrounds and like just it's more than just a pumpkin in space or in a very simple background. It's a lot more, and I'm like I can't do that. I don't have that just I don't have that time. I really don't. So we're going to see what we can do with the time that I have. And we're just gonna play around with it. All right, so that's what we're just going to leave it like that for now. And what I want to focus on now is we're going to have to do a major overhaul. Let's see. We're going to have to do a major overhaul. Let's copy this group. We're going to copy the group. We're going to merge this group into one. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna have to. I have an idea. It's gonna have to be. I wonder if I could do a gradient mask. I don't even know how to do a gradient mask. So I'm like, what if I want to do a gradient mask? How do you do that? Blending options. Oh, well, I'm not even going to bother with a gradient mask since I don't know how to do one. Why would I even bother? So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. What I wanted to do now is we're going to get this. We're going to make this guy here, and we're gonna kind of sketch out something. So we're going to start by putting the pumpkin carving in there. I think something like this. Just a generic kind of face. Something like that. I think that would be good, maybe. This is very new to me, this whole making up stuff. So give me a little bit of let's give this guy. Do we want to give him a nose? Do we even want to give him a nose like that? No, we won't do that. We'll just leave it like that. And then we're going to add some of the teeth here like this. Kind of do something like that. Yeah, I think something simple like that, I guess. And then we're going to let's see. Maybe I like what's happening to a lot of this. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of do that simple little. Let's see. And then get this right here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We'll just leave it like that. He's got tooth, something like that. We fine. And then we just kind of we define it a little bit more, right? We're going to get this in here and we're going to define it a little bit more. And then we're going to start adding the details. I have this idea, so it's going to have to be glowing on the bottom and then darker on the top. At least that's what I think is going to happen. What's going to happen. I saw someone do this, and I kind of like the whole kind of cut looking feel. There you go. probably going to make him kind of glowing in the inside a little bit. Maybe like a different green, or maybe like a yellow, or something different, right? And this is going to work really well right here. Like add that little scar right here on the eye as well. I mean, and then there we go. Something like that. I think that'll work. And then we're gonna I told you it takes me a while to get warmed up. And not that my warm-ups makes it like, not that like they're like better or anything, but like I just, because this is not my net default. I don't default to illustration. I don't default to um like complex drawings. I kind of default to like above average doodling, you know? And that's where I kind of default at. Not that I don't have the ability to do a lot of these other things. I've done some pretty elaborate things um, in the past. You know, it's just that sometimes I'm not necessarily like a pro at doing this type of stuff. So because I'm not a pro, my lack of knowledge in certain things kind of makes everything slower for me, you know. So as you can see, there's certain things that I'm doing that are kind of nice. Like this is going to be pretty cool if I can manage to kind of get the drawing to work visually. I think I'll be happy. If I'm able to get this to feel like it's glowing, I'll be happy with it, because this will be like the first time. And if this happens, if I keep doing, if this is a success, I think I'm going to start doing more challenges, because I need to, maybe I'll have to go looking on like TikTok challenges or something, like digital art talent challenges, and just do them, you know, and have them part of my my routine, you know, alongside of my other stuff that I do, because I think I kind of like this. Kind of like it. It's kind of fun. It's enjoyable, especially after you get kind of out past that phase where there is a little bit of kind of discombobulation, where you're like, "What's going on? I'm kind of confused about this. Not really great at this type of stuff." It takes me a while to kind of get into that zone of kind of thinking like this. And once I'm there, I can do pretty well. But I know, as I say this right now, watch me later on start to like just totally fumble. Like, oh, what happened? Like, I just lost it, you know? And that's one of those things about me, is like I'm a pretty consistent doodler. But as far as everything else, um, maybe what I'll do is, yeah, maybe what I'll do is I can I wonder if I could cut this out. I wonder if I could cut it out. Hmm. I might try that out. I might do that. So what we're gonna do now is, on this layer, we're going to actually, on this layer right here, we're gonna press the select tool, and we're going to try something. I'm gonna try the magnetic lasso here and see if that works. Oh no, that's way too. No, stop that. Oh no, stop. Too magnetic. Okay, seal. It's not sealing. Why is it not sealing? It just keeps going. Oh, it's ruining it. Okay, we get it. We get it. Okay, seal. Okay. You're definitely there we go. My gosh. I don't want that. No, go away. That's the opposite what I wanted. I did not want that. Let's try this. Let's see here. Is there a quick select tool? What's this do? That works too good. All right. Well, I think I'll skip that. That's going to be for another day. I had this idea of like I think what I might do. Where did I add a layer at? Oh. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this and then maybe like what's this look like? Uh-huh. Well, what if I were to make this red? Do you think red would be cool? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have to play around with it. All right, I'll have to play around with it. So now, whatever layer that is, doing something. So now what we got to do is so now what we got to do is we have to let's see like we have to like let's see we're gonna have to I think what I'm gonna have to do now is right here is this is gonna have to be really, really bright. So excuse if you just pardon me for a while because I'm really kind of thinking about like how I want to do this, but I think really this has to be super bright on the base here. I want it kind of like almost obnoxiously bright around the bottom. And then we'll add some details a little bit later. But right now, I just kind of want that like glow. I want to get the glowing effect before I start doing anything else because this is all new ideas for me, and it's very challenging for me to kind of experiment like this and pull it off because I don't know the programming. I don't have enough experience with this. As I said, I'm like my net default for drawing is this really I'm just really good at doing above average doodling and doing it with confidence. If I want to do something elaborate, I have to spend a little bit more time. I have to practice a lot more than everyone else, and like it's 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 humbling, but it's also very aggravating. You're like, oh, why can't I just learn these things that everyone else is so good at doing right like they just get it like oh that makes no sense that to me I'm like I don't understand this makes no sense. So I think I want to have it like this and then I'm going to probably add some bubbling effects a little later, or try to. We'll see. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make another layer. And then what I'm going to try to do is, let's see here. How am I going to do this? If we were to, you know, uh-oh. Where's that stem at? Oh, it's like, where's the stem? Okay, so okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay, it makes sense. Now this is what I need to do. This is that layer. Okay, we're gonna get that stem in there, and we gotta put that. We gotta merge that stem. We're gonna bring that stem all the way down here. What happened? Oh, okay. Let's do something. Let's unalt it. Unalt that. For now, take this layer right here. Remove that layer for now. And then we're going to copy it. I'm going to move this layer right here behind. And then we're going to merge layers. Now, oh, okay. Okay. So now we don't want to do that. We do want to do one thing. We had one thing right, which was to kind of get that and just kind of add that there, and then add like maybe a dark green, add it right here, and then even darker green, add it right here, maybe a darker green, add it right here, and then maybe to add like the red right here, and then the green is going to be even like just like even greener. You know, it's going to do something like that. And that's what I want to leave at this point. And then we're going to work that way. So that it's got to feel a little like kind of like glowing now. Now I just need to, like, again, this is very new to me. And if I can accomplish this, I'll be happy. I'll be great. I'll be very, very, very happy with just getting this to look like this. So I'm thinking it's gonna, oh boy, this is gonna be challenging because I haven't done this stuff before. We're gonna add another layer, and we're just gonna go and just kind of see what this is. And we're gonna add it. We know that's gonna be a really, really light version. Like it's gonna be super light. Maybe even like this. Something like this might be. And then I'm gonna do something like this. I think this might be where I need to be, what I need to be doing right now is kind of focusing on this and bringing back these tones a little bit. Oh yeah. So that's going to be the challenge for me. I'm not really used to this type of strategy, so it's going to take me some time to really dial it in. but I think I'll probably be able to kind of wing it, or at least get it going to a point that I think is going to work. Oh yeah, so this is going to take me some time, but I think I'll be able to get something interesting out of it. And don't ask me how I got these colors. I just kind of it was a trick that I did when I was doing my cactus drawing. Is I was finding the relative colors by color swabbing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sweet if I'm able to do it. I think what I that might do though is I might just make the I'll make it a dark red. I'll make the everything a dark red. That's what I'll do. I think I'll make it a dark red. Yeah, it's turning out right. I don't think I can zoom out. Come on, zoom out. Okay, good. For a second, I thought it was glitching. Oh, this looks sweet, dude. I'm impressed with myself so far. Hopefully it won't like something doesn't boil up and mess it up. I wonder if I should make the inside dark or bright. What if I let's see what it looks like if we do it like bright, like on a different layer though. We do a different layer, and then we do it like bright, even brighter than that. Like it's I don't know. It's something for me to think of. What if I did like a bright red? I might do that. Let's do this, and we do the what if it's a green? You know, if it could be like a creating little wisps. I don't know. I'll think about it, but I think that's it for the day. Um, I think I made some major progress. I think I kind of got an idea what I want to do with it, right? and I'm really happy with the progress because this type of stuff is this not my bag. I'm very new to it, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to incorporate more landscapes. I'm going to spend some time learning how to do landscapes and scenery. Um, I know I'm like years and years behind a person of my age to be doing this, but you know what? I have other expertise or other skills that some people might not have. And so because of that, I have a lot of versatility. Or a lot of illustrators don't really do a lot of abstract work, or they just don't. You don't see it happen a lot, or if they do, they're not showing it. I bet you they do. I would like to see that. I would like to think that a lot of them uh, do abstract work um, to some degree. Well, this is it. This is what I've done so far. Um, I hope you like it. It actually, it's actually coming through. As I said, it took me a while to kind of like really get what was going on, and I haven't really done this type of thing before, so I'm gonna have some. It's gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle a little bit, and there's gonna be some ups and downs. But as I get more experience and as I start understanding how I'm my thought process and how I can use imagination a little bit better, I get a little bit better each time. Or at least I like to think. Who knows? Maybe I'm not getting better. Well, all right. I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. I am Pierson. This is Pierson. I am the #1 live art streamer. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And please try to, if you like, check out my Discord channel at Matt Pierson Art. Sign up for my Discord channel so that I can start getting people to communicate with me. I would like to have a art request day, and that'd be something that I would like to do in the future. And also, I also have my first NFT. You can find it on Rarible at Matt Pierson Art. It's in, if you have trouble finding that, it's on the link. It's in the description on my YouTube channel for this video. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. Cheers.